Infuriating, frustrating, and unfair are just a few of the words that come to mind when I think of the community-created levels from Super Mario Maker 2. But what happened if someone spent over 7 years developing a Super Mario adventure that tries to pick up where Super Mario World left off? What you would have is what has been called Super Mario Bros. 5 or Super Mikey World, created by Metroid Mike 64. This creation is built just the same as it would be if it released in the mid-90s on the Super Nintendo. It has 8 worlds, 40 levels, different themes, hidden secrets, ghost houses, mini-bosses, and of course, the Bowser Battle. Unlike most creations in Super Mario Maker that are pure nightmares, Super Mario Bros. 5 slowly ascends the difficulty and the challenge. If you're like me, you've been waiting since 2017 for a new Mario adventure, and with nothing official on the books for 2023, Super Mario Bros. 5 fills the gap much better than expected. There's no getting away from how Super Mario Bros. 5 feels as if it was crafted by Nintendo. Most of the levels are easy enough for a 4-year-old to complete, but tough enough for an adult to search and find everything. Secrets are hidden in plain sight, and it's loaded with that Nintendo charm. One of the aspects of being built in Mario Maker 2 is that the levels are constantly changing between the 8 and 16-bit eras, both of which are a joy to play in full 16:9. The 16-bit levels are prominent, accounting for 24 of the levels, and the 8-bit era accounts for the remaining 16. Each level takes around 5 minutes or so on a successful run, and there are only a few that are very difficult. Not unfair, just very difficult. The gripe list is minor. I wish more of the levels used the Super Mario World template, but that is purely a preference as I prefer the 16-bit era. And there is also a small shortage of mushrooms. With the way that Super Mario Bros. 5 ramps up the difficulty near the end, you will find yourself playing as Mini Mario quite frequently. This can lead to plenty of deaths, but there is an abundance of coins and 1-up mushrooms, which helps alleviate this issue. To put things into perspective about how good this creation is, playing Super Mario Bros. 5 has been the most time that I have spent in Super Mario Maker 2 since buying it on launch day. The campaign didn't hook me in, and the community creations just felt mostly unfair, as creators were always trying to push the envelope for near impossible levels. It became more about frustration than fun. Super Mario Bros. 5 is an absolute joy to play and is a great way to pass the time before the next official Super Mario adventure.